modifying plants using nanoparticles to give them new functions. We'll talk about, can a plant be a sensor? Can it detect things in the environment? And can we get that information that it collects into our cell phone and into the human world? And on a related note, can we use the information that plants collect that's important to them and get that? Like, for example, drought. Can we get that information into the human world where we can act to help plants? So let me go ahead and get started. So this is a video that talks about our work to create a light-emitting plant. So this is a plant that we've used nanotechnology techniques to turn some of its stored chemical energy into light emission.
By embedding specialized nanoparticles into the leaves of watercress plants, MIT engineers have been able to induce the plants to give off a dim light for nearly 4 hours. And they believe that with further optimization, such plants will one day be bright enough to illuminate an entire workspace. Imagine that instead of switching on a lamp, this acts on a molecule called luciferin, causing it to emit light. Another molecule called coenzyme A helps the process along by removing a reaction byproduct that can inhibit luciferase activity. The MIT team packaged each of these 3 components into nanoparticle carriers of varying size to help each component get to the right part of the plant. To get the particles into the plant leaves, the researchers first suspended the particles into a solution. Then, plants were immersed in the solution and exposed to high pressure, allowing the particles to enter the leaves through tiny pores called stomata. Once in the leaves, the particles gradually release luciferin, which then enters the plant cells, where the luciferase performs the chemical reaction that makes luciferin glow.
So this is an active area of engineering and scientific research in my lab at MIT. This is my one scientific slide. It's meant for the plant to turn its stored chemical energy into light, and we apply scientific literature. Okay. The reason why we're able to do this is because for the first time we've made some breakthroughs at MIT on how to get small particles into living plants. So we actually have a theory, and it seems to work very well. We can design particles that can reach the deepest recesses of the living plant. So for the first time, we can hack the plant, and we can put particles into it that can chemically interact with it. Okay. That leads to the question, why? Why do we want to make a light-emitting plant? So this idea has been with humans for quite a bit, as I'll artist conceptions. This is actually, there's been a long-standing idea of making trees along a road that could illuminate and take the place of